myself or not. Like, I feel like there's no reason for me to, but it's like, I don't know. It just I'm in such a habit of streaming every day. It feels weird not not streaming, even for like a holiday. I don't know. Doop doo, da 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 da. Oops, that's the challenge mode. Uh, yeah, I we're definitely gonna play more Ace Attorney. It's just I really wanted to play something more action oriented to start off with, and then we'll probably play like Xenoblade 3 here or something. Uh, Watch this become my most played game on Switch just because I can't stop playing this level over and over and over again, trying to get good. I don't know, man. I'm really getting into speedrunning some games. Like I got into like speedrunning DKC a while back, and I got so good at it that the game's not really fun for me anymore. I don't know. I was kind of already at that point already. You know, I don't think it's like the speedrunning's fault. So I don't know. It might be a good idea to get into the games I'm really really enjoying. I really really enjoy and getting through them fast. Because like there's just nothing else to do really when you get to a certain point. Alright. It's always nice coming back and playing classic Nintendo. I love like newer stuff, but like I really do miss that time in my life when I would just like play these old games over and over again. And like I certainly still do that, but there's definitely a lot of games that I used to play that I haven't really been playing as much. Here goes. I mean, for some in some situations that's warranted, like with DKC, but in others it's just kind of like, why haven't I been playing that more? It's just I don't know. It's just different. I don't know. I guess you could never play everything. There's not enough hours in the day to play everything you want. Oops. Let's see here. Okay. Holy shit! I actually pulled that off. No shit. Something got my stuck. Fucking bastard. Okay. Uh, Multiply, my Pikmin. Multiply and do my bit. Okay. Yeah, 46. Okay, that's not bad. That is not bad. Okay, first things first. Yep, yep, for sure. And where'd this asshole come from? All right. I mean, like, I think I said this on a somewhere. The fact that they're doing this instead of making new games is telling. They're more interested in like preserving their legacy than they are in actually innovating and doing something new. So, how many of them did I lose? How many of they them did I lose? Okay. Yeah, it does. Like when the PS2 goes, they just won't have a legacy. That's all it comes down to. There's a reason they're so like adamant that like no, the PS2 it's the most popular thing ever made. Because like without that, what do they have really? Like, all they have is this narrative that the console was super successful 20 years ago, and they're going to be completely caught off guard. I think so, yeah. They really think that, like, Nintendo won't be able to replicate the success they've had with the Switch. It's kind of sad, to be honest with you, but it's to be expected. And, like, I do think that, like, after this next generation, it's going to be the last time we see these people, like, try to do this. What the fuck? It's still not broken? Well, I guess we can go around. Damn. Damn, I'm out of guys. Okay, shit. Yeah, I needed more than 7. I mean, it's nice that I got the bridge build, but why don't I just have these guys breed some more? Since they're in the area, we have some resources. Yeah, all they got left. Yeah, for sure. I don't disagree. I mean, that thing is so close. It really doesn't take them long to get up there. Yeah, I think I should go around, get the Springamabob, or whatever the fuck that is. The next Switch sells 200 million. Like, I'm not convinced that, like, the next console is going to be a replacement for the Switch. I think it might be like a revision, the way the Game Boy Color was kind of like a slightly better Game Boy. Like, that's kind of how I look at it, is that, like, it's going to be the same exact thing, but it can, like, play some unique games and it has some new features, right? Like, the Game Boy Color was fucking awesome, and I I think the Switch should get an upgrade like that. That's kind of how I look at it. But of course, like, certain people like don't like the idea because it goes against the narrative. But fuck with. See, how many did I have? That should be good. I have this guy. Okay, okay. I think I did a good job balancing my resources this time. Okay. PlayStation was always inferior. Yep, yep. They had 8 years. I think they're to do something big and revolutionary. I don't think they need to, because, like, who is their competition, right? Like, when you really look at what's happening right now, like, who is outperforming Nintendo? Like, they don't need to replace the Switch. Uh, yeah, new ways to play. Yeah, I think, like, what I think is going to happen is that the Switch is going to continue to be supported while the new thing comes out. So, like, the Switch is going to. I think the Switch is going to get a revision, a more portable version of it, and it's going to be a primarily handheld thing. And then, like, the Nintendo Switch online service, it'll overlap with, like, the new console, which has some new crazy features to it. Not necessarily like power based, but just things in general. Oops. I mean, I think that's what they really should be focused on, is just killing the competition, like, completely and utterly. Like, yeah, it's interesting. I was gonna make a video about this. Remind me to do this if I forget. Like, people keep trying to gaslight you into thinking Nintendo has gone woke, but it's not really true. Like, if you actually play, like, Brothership or Xenoblade Chronicles 3, like, you'll find the most based and red-pilled games in the industry. It's just nobody really talks about that, you know? Like, it's crazy how red-pilled, like, Brothership actually is. I'm gonna try to make a video on it. Um, but yeah, Brothership is like a really good example of like just great video game design and storytelling. And right now we're still in this phase where like nobody wants to talk about it because it flies in the face of like lots of established narratives about the gaming industry and Nintendo and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Like there's nothing woke about the games at all. And yet like you constantly see people like try and say that like Nintendo's doing it too, and it's just what are you talking about, you retard? Like maybe some retards in like California like believe woke shit on Twitter, but like outside of that, like Reggie doesn't make the fucking games. So like I don't understand why. Okay. I love how like everyone calls this like sheer grub alley, because I'm pretty sure that like I'm not the. I'm pretty sure that like that's some weird thing that like everybody just came up with. Settle my rocks. Okay, let's go. Ret to go. Okay, hang on. Okay. Yeah, pick these guys up. Pikmin 4. Yeah, I didn't like it. Yeah, I don't think anybody has a problem with it. Like, having darker skinned characters in games is not a problem. Like, that's the thing that, like, Nintendo's making actual characters, right? Like, it's different than how other companies are doing it, where they're replacing, like, video game icons with, like, diversity. Like, Nintendo is just, like, making cool new characters that people actually like. You know, like, the captain is a really good idea. A really good example. Tamara from Fire Emblem Engage is a good example. Tyon from Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is a good example. Right? Like, these characters aren't defined by their skin color. And that's what makes them better than the competition. How do we say the Kino Casino? We don't. It's dead. It's wrecked. It's felted. There will be no recovery from this, I think. I don't know. Like PPP trying to do damage control was like the saddest thing I've ever seen. Like, no, like, oh, look at me, I have two brooms, I'm sweeping it up. Like, come the fuck on. What a loser. I'm just like, yeah, I was not impressed with that. Shit, hang on. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Shit. I am trying to rationalize what my best. Shit! Hit the wall! Hit the wall! Yeah, I cannot figure out how the best way to get past this wall. Like, I keep struggling with these two because they're just so hard. Like, every time I come here, I'm just... Okay. Oh, shit. Do I need one more? Looks like I do. Fuck. No, I got it. Okay. Okay, 25. Holy shit, will I be able to do it? It's the best run I've had in a long time, for sure. Shit, I don't think I'll be able to do it. Maybe I'll get the bolt back, but not the cannon. Uh... Fuck, shit. That bridge isn't built yet. Yeah, I need to have more than 8 Pikmin back here to do this. Like, I'm gonna say, like, at least 16. but like, shit, I have to take 2 trips. Like, where am I gonna get all the Pikmin for that? Like, unbelievable. Shit, shit, shit. Wait a minute, it's not even close. Where the hell is it? Get over here, you lazy fuckers. Come on, can we get it? Can we get it? Holy shit! That was close. Wow, holy crap. So yeah. So I can get like day 2 like upgrade like pretty consistently. The issue with what I'm doing is that like I have to get all the parts. Like that's the thing is I have to one day it if I'm gonna like improve my time, and I just cannot figure out like a route where I can do that. I'm just I don't know, I feel like I'm getting better all the time, and yet like I felt like I was playing really well there. But no, the PS5 has been a disaster for Sony. Back to the PS3 days. Yeah, it's worse than the PS2 days for sure. Because like PS3 days for sure. Because the PS3 was like riding off the hype for the PS2, like its entire generation. And Sony was able to gaslight people into thinking it was successful at some point. I really don't think that's gonna happen with the 5. Like it's just done. Like Sony's just made way too many blunders to stay relevant, and they can't keep buying like their way into relevancy like they used to. Like people don't realize this about the company. Like the reason PlayStation was successful is because they had the entire Sony corporation backing them up. Like retailers couldn't push them around, third parties couldn't do anything. They were signing all these like lucrative exclusivity deals, right? Like Sony just had like all these resources that Nintendo just didn't at the time. And now that Nintendo is like a much bigger, more established company, like they can't just push them around anymore. And yeah, it's resulting in the situation where like Nintendo is just dominating Sony in every way, shape, or form. But okay, okay. Wait, how do we break that so quickly? It's like we broke the wall a lot quicker than we usually do. Am I incorrect on that, or am I being an idiot? Or Yoshida retired? Probably. Yeah, he knows it's finished. Yeah, I would not be surprised if like uh most Sony executives are aware that they failed. Yeah, the timing is definitely interesting. Shit, shit, shit. Just like Jim Ryan. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of their executives are leaving, aren't they? Yeah, and like the thing is, they really think that like acquiring FromSlop is gonna help them. They really think that like just buying out like the primary like thing is gonna like just turn things around for them, and it's just not gonna work. Everybody's just gonna wait for the PC version. It's like they're doomed before it even starts. Like it's gonna be a repeat of what happened with the Bungie thing, right? Like same exact scenario. They're gonna buy this company that's supposedly super lucrative and super popular, and then oops, it imploded. Nothing they can do. Had someone die on me? Shit. I don't even have my bridge built yet. shit, what happened there? Okay, okay, get those guys. Yeah, I'm having problems with, like, not having enough Pikmin, so I'm trying to... Like, it's not gonna help them. Like, so much of, like, the From Slot thing, like, relies on PC gamers, like, hyping it up as if it's the best thing ever. Like, without that, like, it's just not gonna fly. Like, I think just the mere association with Sony is gonna be a toxic thing for a lot of people. What? You idiots! It's right there. Okay, whatever. 20. You know, I'm gonna try to get 20. Let's see. Can I get 20 over there? Is that doable? Like, if I could double the time. The fact is, 8 is not enough. Like, that's something we've realized a while ago. That 8 of these bastards is not enough. Okay. What the fuck? You fucking retard. I should just let you drown. Yeah, so I need to figure out, like, the exact number of Pikmin I need over here to get that bridge built in a reasonable amount of time. Itsuno is gone, so no more DMC cringe. Yeah, people keep coping and saying that Itsuno being gone doesn't mean that DMC is over, and it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about, you retard? Like, without him, there's no DMC, there's no Dragon's Dogma. You're gonna get, like, a DMC 2. Like, you're gonna get, like, Dante, like, cries always, or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know. They're gonna bring Ninja Theory back. You know, they're gonna hire Inafune and have him produce it. Like, it's just... Like, it's gonna be a disaster. Like, people are not, like, so harshly. Well, like, I'm trying to speed run, right? Like, I'm trying to get better at it. Okay, let's see. Shit. Okay, we gotta get those. Damn it. Yeah, let's get that part back. DMC Devil May Cry 2. Yeah, I'm really curious. Like, people really seem to think that, like, Itsuno being gone isn't, like, some major red flag at Capcom. Like, I really think that, like, Capcom's going to be the next major third-party studio to, like, suffer serious losses, the way that, like, Square Enix has. Like, I think they're going to be the next Square, just like Konami was, like, a decade ago. I think we're at that point where Capcom is going to have some serious problems. And it's already, like, happened to a certain extent, but, there we go. But, like, people have been coping about it for a long time. And I mean a long time. I mean, Capcom, like, they never really recovered from, like, the Crapcom era, right? Even though their fanboys said they did. Like, no, they totally came back. Like, sure. Capcom better ally themselves with Nintendo's next console. Like, I think it's like, I don't think there is any saving them at this point. Like, I would have said that, like, a decade ago. Actually, I was saying that, like, a decade ago. Is that, like, yeah, all they had to do was just support Nintendo consoles and be fine. But, like, now what they're doing is that they're trying to, like, go woke. And I do think it's gotten to the point now at, like, Square and Capcom that there will be no recovery from that. Like, doing that is going to fucking kill them both. So, like, yeah, like, I think Capcom's too far gone. I think they've lost all their real talent. I think they're too overly westernized. I think there's just no hope of recovery for them. And honestly, like, they haven't produced anything that, like, I've liked for years. They have, like, Ace Attorney and that's it. Like Monster Hunter Wilds, I will not be picking up because that's not a because all the red flags with that. So it's well, like Dragon's Dogma 2 failed. Like that's the reality of it. Like Dragon's Dogma 2 was like a complete disaster. Didn't improve on a decade-old game. Like that had to have been a really big blow against him. Um, shit. Okay. I'm trying to rationalize what I need to do. Like I can't figure out the best way to. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna. Getting the Snaggerit is so obnoxious. I cannot seem to. What the hell am I doing? Oh, damn it. I feel like I'm not utilizing my Pikmin properly. How many do I have? Do I have enough to do what I need to do? Yeah, I'm really terrible about coming up here. Like, I cannot do this quickly at all. Like, I used to not do this until I got, like, oops, fuck. Until I got blues, so. Okay, why do I have all these bomb rocks? Okay. And this is probably the fastest I've ever done it, but... Like, the issue is that I have to go so far out of my way and, like, utilize so many resources to do this. And... Like, I keep, like, leaning more towards, like... What a fucking idiot. I got it. I'm curious if they'll make it back if I don't kill any of those bulb orbs. I really don't think so, but, let's see here. I guess I could just read some more and, Pikmin. Yep, yep. Shh. Oh, I blew that open already? Wait, where the hell am I? Shit. Yeah, I've done things so differently. I don't even. Okay. This is so different than how I usually do it. I'm at a complete loss. Okay, let's read some more Pikmin because I just got wrecked by the Snagger. Shit. I have no idea what to do. Yeah, it's a really good game. Yeah, in general, the more I play this game, the more I realize what a masterpiece it is. It's I put 50 hours onto this version of the game ever since it came out on Switch, and I was playing it like regularly before that too, like several times before Pikmin 4 came out. So did it get past the bulb orb? Oh shit, we didn't even get the. Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like we did not get past the bulb orb. Okay, that's about what I expected, but. So I'm gonna have to kill them if I go up there. Hmm. Ah, shit, I don't think I did as well as I did last time. Uh... I mean, I tried to get the Snagger. I need to get my Snagger game up. I have no idea, like, how to fight it, how to get up there quickly. It's just, like... I'm really struggling with that right now. Oh, fuck, no! Like, hang on, I was right? Straight up lost a couple because I'm an idiot apparently. Oh look, like it's over here. Wow. Okay, so I got pretty far. Uh, yeah, I could probably legit have like 25 carry it. Get to that point. I don't know. Yeah, I think I just need less Pikmin to fight the Snagret. I don't think I need that many. Like if I just have a bunch of other Pikmin working on other stuff, and then like have like 10 or so go up there. I don't know. 10 seems like really low. Maybe 20. That was awful. I didn't do anything today. Harman calls his trash can Pikmin 4. Yeah, Pikmin 4 is like pure trash. I don't know why so many people like really like that game. I really don't get it. Like that game has no appeal to me whatsoever. It's better than 2. I'll give it that. But like I really don't care about the 2 4 at all. I've already put more time into this version of the game than I have for Pikmin 4. I really don't know when I'll ever go back to Pikmin 4. Like I really do think it's going to be one of those games that I just kind of pretend doesn't exist because it just has no appeal to me whatsoever. It's like one of the big Nintendo L's this generation. Like I can't stand for. I was so disappointed. I mean, it's not as bad as like I'm making it out to be, but like I really did not like it. Yeah, I mean, it was too casualized for me. Like you just run with Ochi and hit an enemy and just like I don't know. I know there are lots of things I like about 4. I mean, there's a reason I don't know. I might be overly critical, but I mean, I did do everything in it, so it's like it's not all bad for sure. I don't know. When I compare it to this, yeah, I don't. Like again, that's what I want. Is like I want more stuff like Pikmin 1, and I just never really got it. Pikmin 3 is the closest we've gotten. And I think like I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I just love this game a lot. Ochi is awesome. Yeah, I like Ochi, but yeah, I don't think it's any denying he's overpowered. Oops. I don't know. Like Ochi will probably exist to like make the game like more accessible to new players. Which is like I don't know. I think that's what Pikmin 4 was trying to do in general, because Pikmin's been a niche series for a long time and they had to make changes so people could actually play it. So lost one? I don't know, man. I guess I'm a little bit of a purist. Yeah, I should be playing Investigations too, but I don't know. I started the stream a little bit early, so I wanted to play like something a little bit different. I don't know. I've been playing nothing but like Ace Attorney lately, and it's just kind of like not really getting burned out on it, but it's just like, yeah, let's play something else for a bit. Yeah, this might be the last time the last day of Pikmin. We'll see how we do, and then we'll play something else. Uh, for today, I should say. It's Mario Rabbit gets shit on. Yeah, I think the original's fine. I don't like the sequel for sure. But that's just my opinion. Uh, yeah, I think 15 should be fine. I don't know. Can I just throw them on the wall and then nah, that won't work. It's been a while since I played the original Mario Rabbids. I actually re-downloaded Sparks and Hope, so I do think I'm gonna play through it again soon. because I know an individual who's been trying to claim that Sparks of Hope is better than Brothership, which is wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna play Sparks of Hope again so I can start disputing that more openly because it was such a stupid take. I don't understand why that individual, it was Demish. I don't understand why this individual would say something so stupid other than like simply to be a contrarian. You know, I'm gonna let you drown. Fuck you. Like I don't have patience for Pikmin who don't do their fucking job. Okay. Not a contrarian, a pretendo. Yeah, I would say so, yeah. It's always him, isn't it? He's the only person I know who makes like hot takes that insane in this day and age. Like I don't know anybody else who would like unironically try to say that. But he does. Like it's just like I don't know, man. I thought like I don't know. Like the BitBlock saying that like Mario and Luigi should be canceled to make like better Paper Mario games. Like, it's a hot take, but like I don't know, it makes sense, like it's not like the most insane thing I've ever heard. Like when you compare that to what Demish is doing though, it's like, what are you talking about? Like nobody who's played both would think that. Nobody. Hang on. Yeah, it's these guys over here. Yeah, I could probably just spend every Pikmin I can send every Pikmin I can spare over here, and then just keep getting the bridge like worked on. Okay, okay. Yeah, it doesn't take long. Okay, I'm getting to the point where I can do it consistently. Oh wait, what are those assholes doing? Drowning? Pathetic. So we're halfway through the day. Okay. So we have the fuel dynamo. I don't know. Demish says he's gonna start producing videos again. So I'm really curious what he's gonna try to say about Brothership because I'm certain he's gonna try to stick with the narrative that the game is bad, but like I really don't think that's gonna work. Now that people have actually played it and like know that like he's being a complete retard. Like everybody who was talking shit about that game was being completely retarded. Um, what were we doing? Oh yeah, it's build this bridge. Shit, what am I doing? Fuck, fuck, fuck. Uh, yeah, let's get the other thing up here. So yeah, Demish hasn't like made anything in a while, so like I'm really curious what he's gonna try to say about like Echoes of Wisdom and stuff like that. Like, like I'm really curious if he's gonna try to like downplay those games. Brothership, he's released like community statements on, so we know how he feels about that, but I don't know about like everything else that's come out, like MEO and stuff like that. Um, I don't know, man. I haven't heard anyone talk about MEO in forever. Oh no 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 no! I heard people seriously try and pretend that MEO, the most dark Nintendo game ever made, was censored. Ooh, yeah, that's the last time I heard people like try and talk shit about MEO. Like people were unironically trying to say that like NOA censored the game somehow. Like, oh no, they desexualized it, bro. You can grope a policewoman's chest in that game. Like, come the fuck on. Like, what did they censor? Like, what are you even talking about? Like, it's just like it's so weird how like people are so adamant that like like Nintendo is censoring like sexualized Japanese content, like after they put out Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the single most like sexualized Japanese game in recent years. Oh, but they wouldn't make anything like that today. Just look at Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Well, okay. Meanwhile, like Fire Emblem Engage exists, you know, like Emio exists. It's like, come on, like who are you trying to fool, really? There we go, got it. Okay. Like, I'm very upset about that. I really, really. Wait, my PS2 sales number? Which one? Was it like the early one? Like, I made a couple, because, like, Jim Ryan made one, like, made a statement a while back, like, saying they totally sold, like, 160 million units per hour. I called him out on that, and now, like, Jeff Keighley is coming out, like, saying the same thing. I mean, fuck those guys. They're both scum, but. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm going to try to do. I have no idea what I'm going to try to do. I got to get up there, but, like, I hate having that many Pikmin go for the stagger. I'm just. Uh. I think I'm going to kill the bulb orbs. No. Hang on. Where the hell are we? There we go. (2016) Game Awards? Man, I don't even remember that far back. I don't even know if I watched that one. Yeah, that would have been yeah, definitely not. Like, I don't think I was watching them consistently until like 2019. And then I've stopped. Well, like, I always hated them, right? Like, the only reason I was watching them was because, like, I'm a YouTube channel. I'm just like, oh yeah, let's make fun of the Game Awards. Like, I never took that show seriously. Whoops, fuck. Like, I had nothing but contempt for it and its enablers and the people behind it. But now, for some reason, you have YouTubers like trying to say that they're legit now. Like, I saw like Angry Joe try to say that like, oh no, Jeff Keighley, he's legit. He's been making changes. Like, they're so much better than they used to be. Like, how? Like, fuck you. Like, it's just like I see no difference between like today and like 10 years ago. Maybe like some YouTubers with like access, with some industry connections, will shill for them. But like generally speaking, I don't think. I don't think the show is like much improved at all. Okay, shit. The fuck was that? Yeah, fuck that Pikmin. What the hell was that? Like, oh. Oh, do you have more commands? Okay. Oops. I didn't push enough out of the way. I didn't actually blow away this wall. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious if 30 will be enough. We'll see. On stage hugging each other? Yeah, and I bet Jeff was sucking his dick backstage. Holy fucking shit. I mean, like, fucking Kojima's there every year. Like, why? What has he done? Like, Metal Gear Solid 3 wasn't that fucking good. Like, come on. there's a quick way to kill him, but I don't. Yeah, you don't need that many. Like 20 should do it. Like there's a trick to it, but I've never been able to like get the hang of it. I've done it like on accident before, but I can't do the insta kill that I've seen other people do. Shit. I mean, I'm definitely improving my times. It's just, oh, I built the bridge. Okay, I actually got the bridge built. Wow, that's definitely an improvement. Okay, so 15 Pikmin can do it reasonably quickly. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't turn it off. Well, whatever. How many parts did I get? Well, anyway. Okay. Should I, Jeff Keighley's making changes? Yeah, the changes being that he's taking more. You know, if Sony acquires FromSlop, that means that, like, the majority of Game of the Year titles every year is going to be, like, a Sony property. You know, if you look at, like, the Game of the Year awards, you can see that, like, a lot of times, like, a PlayStation title always gets nominated. Always. And then it's always a FromSlop title, and then maybe you have, like, a token Nintendo title, and then a token, like, indie game. Right? Like, and maybe some like minor third party like release that nobody cares about. Should we do Xenoblade or should we do Ace Attorney? I think we are gonna do Ace Attorney. I want to play other games, but like I gotta get through Ace Attorney. I really gotta get through this before the end of the year. I do think this is gonna make my top 10, and I really want to have that video made before the Game Awards. Okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to have tonight off, but I actually chose to come in during a holiday because I'm such a miserable fuck. And apparently everyone else did as well. So it's like, I guess nobody else. Like, everybody has a miserable family life. So, okay. Objection! I legit think I hate this bitch more than like any other female Ace Attorney character ever. Ooh. Ooh. What? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm a novelist. Yeah. What do you mean? I need to put this bitch in our place. Like, holy fucking shit. Does she really think I'm gonna buy this bullshit? Like... There, he killed Mr. Knight and threw his body down the well. This is so convoluted, I can barely wrap my head around it. I don't even know where she's going with this. I'm so confused. A game theory. Is he trying to steer me away from it? Yes, it is. She's talking like Canis. wow. Let's see. Yeah, dropped down the well and then taken through Mr. Carceretto's cell to the workshop. But is that truly the case? Do the facts really support her theory? She also seems to believe Mr. Sane had to be the one to move the body. But was he really the only one with the opportunity to do so? Yeah, if he was in the yard, like, if the body was taken to the yard, anybody during the show could have done it. If anything, I would say, like, the three people. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I want to say the warden did it, but I don't know why she would. Yeah, I'm convinced Canis didn't do it. Regina didn't do shit, so... Yeah, imagine how, like, ballsy that would be, making Regina the killer. I mean, what I want to see in Ace Attorney 7 is I want to see Trucy Wright be a killer. That is something I would want to see, but it's never gonna fucking happen. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like I have this weird obsession with like, well, it's an autistic thing. Like I have this weird obsession with like this series being as dark as possible, and it's just it's just not how it should be. Ugh. How long has this investigation taken? Like, I don't think this case should have taken like 3 days or whatever. Like, I think it's been like 3 or 4 days since this case started. It doesn't feel that long. Like, entire trials are begin and end like shorter than this. It's just longer than this. It's just weird to me. But anyway. Oh wow, it's a good thing he knows what's important and what's not. Yeah, Ace 30 games did not used to like do that, where they would like tidy your evidence. Yeah, the black dog. Wait, that's not evidence though? Oh, Eustace is 17? So he's younger than Francisca. Oh, I thought he was 19. Okay. So he was a year younger than Francisca when she started. Okay. No, wait, no. Francisca started at 13. No, she was 18 in the first game. Okay. Okay. Did Regina clear up all the circus things by herself? I thought Simeon was in charge of that. Well, whatever. Eh. Like, I don't understand why we haven't pinpointed the location yet. Like, it's a prison. Like, there shouldn't be, like, this many suspected locations of murder. Like, this place has the shittiest security. They don't have cameras. They don't have guards. Like, they have fucking tunnels under the cells in, like, plain sight. You know, like... Like, I don't get how Carceretto, like, dug that tunnel. It took, like, what the fuck is his name? The Shawshank Redemption guy, like, 18 years to do his. Like it's just like Andy Dufresne, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. The character's name. It took Dufresne 18 years to do what Rocco did in like an unspecified amount of time. So so we actually get missile back. I thought Gumshoe wasn't working for us. Well, whatever. Oh no. Okay, so berries. Okay, so we're getting berry. Oh, Little Thief. Okay, it's actually going to be more useful this time. Okay. Before my eyes, you could die. You're not careful and you tear your heart away. I'm a thief, a modern day Robin Hood. Ah, shit. How does it go? Am I though? Blow your heart away. I was stoned. I don't understand how this works. Like, how does she know everything about the... But they used it to plan robberies? I love how she uses they. It's completely seriously. Because the Yatagarasu is actually 3 different people. So that's actually technically correct. I don't know if they're being retarded, if they're trying to be woke, or if like this is completely intentional. Okay. 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 Ooh. Edward's a douchebag. Wait, Mr. Thief? Are they calling it Mr. Thief now instead of Little Thief? Kill, 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 kill. Vegeta! Scared of Regina? Oh, it's the alligator. We just shut it down, and yet we're bringing it back? Okay. I'm so scared of the alligator. And she comes here all the time. How did she never meet Allie until today? Like, I don't understand. Okay. So something's wrong with Allie. Okay. That's gonna come up later, I'm sure. Okay, yeah, so it's the pulley. Okay. So she can sing. She did that when I was like, when did she realize, like, has she always been into the Yatagarasu? I don't remember. I thought she wasn't into it until she was a little bit older. She did it when she was a kid? After her dad was already dead? I don't know, man. I don't know. Not sure how I feel about that. Thought so. Yeah, can you have Mr. Thief? So they legit changed the name. Are you fucking serious? They seriously changed the name for it. Wow. What the fuck were they thinking with that? I don't know. They must be really limited in what they can do in the localization if they can't like change. Okay. The terminology. Because it was Little Thief in the first one, right? Why didn't we just ask him to begin with? Like, yeah, let Kay run through a prison by herself. That's poorly guarded. It has a serial killer dog running around. Like, now why is she even here? What? £30? But it was like 30 pounds. I don't know. I don't think that would have been enough. Yeah, Little Thief should be able to reproduce the trick now. So they're going back and forth calling it Mr. Thief and Little Thief. What the? Who localized this? Like, huh? So they're legit, like, so they're switching between terminology in the same sequence. It's not even like a game-to-game thing. Like, who localized this? Yeah, I hate the fact that we're gonna have to stop soon. Because I do want to keep playing, but yeah, tomorrow I think we'll try to get through this case. Oh wait, no, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Fuck. Oh, maybe I'll do it in the morning. We'll see. What? Wait. I'd hang it around your neck like a big old albatross. What is she saying? She wants to hang. What? That's insane. Wait, what? This tart. It's just like the one we saw in the workshop. And then Kay repeats the same thing he just thought. What? What the hell is this? What am I looking at? Huh? It's the same line. Huh? I I'm just who localized this? This just seems really sloppy. Who was in charge here? Okay. Okay. Okay, so that was the joke. Okay. Uh I talked to Regina. Yeah, I wonder if Knuckles. Okay, yeah. We not actually connect those two? Okay. And maybe I should talk to Gumshoe and try to. Maybe I need to trigger something else. Oh, come on. I had to connect that to. Oh, we're actually playing as Gumshoe. Wait, where's Kay? She's gone. Oh, she is. She's fucking with Missile. Okay. What's she laughing at? Okay, so what did the alligator pick up? Amazing. Yeah, I think we're gonna play something else real quick. Definitely enjoying this, but yeah, I've been playing a lot lately. Hopefully, we'll be able to get through it soon. Let's see, yeah, should we do some Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Fatal Frame? I do think I want to do Xenoblade. So. Yeah, that was not a bad stream. Okay. I don't know when I'm gonna get around to playing the DLC. I've heard the DLC is really, really good, but like, yeah, it took me years to like start playing like the Golden Country. I still have not beaten it. I got kind of bored of it, but like, I don't know when it's gonna be before I play the DLC for this. One of these days for sure. I don't know. I think I'll beat this game and then just get X, and then probably be a while. Endless RTs. Yeah, what are people actually playing on their PCs? Because like when you actually look at it, like all they're doing is like talking shit about Nintendo and their fans, right? I mean that's what. Oh no, it's Alex isn't sitting there like playing PC games all night. He's like talking about me, or he's like I don't know what else he does, but like you know, you look at that, and you kind of get this sense of like this is what the majority of the PC master race is just using social media to go after people they don't like. Um,
We've been spotted.
yeah, I do think this is my favorite Xenoblade game by far. Like playing this like after finishing two, you really do see the upgrading quality. Um, I don't know. There are things I like about two, but like I think overall this is like the better product. PC has every game ever made. Okay, show me where you can buy Xenoblade Chronicles 3 legally on PC. You know, like you can't do it. Like piracy does not mean that like everything is available on PC. That's retarded. Imagine if I said that like my fucking Alarmo can play Doom and that makes like owning a gaming PC irrelevant. That's fucking retarded. Nobody cares. Doesn't work. You're still getting past encryption. Like you're not supposed to do that. Uh
Oh, a container.
nobody does like nobody does buy the games, by the way. Like I don't know why you keep pretending like you do, but we all know you just download a ROM off the internet.
Can we maybe
Like
trade?
it's not. Here we go. We're seriously camping out in the middle of the. That's crazy. I love how Shara is just chilling with us. Okay, let's level up everyone. We would make some crazy progress over there.
Feel stronger.
Yeah, like what games are they playing? Like that's like the simple question.
Personal hygiene is every soldier's duty.
Like what exactly are they playing? When you look at like Baldur's Gate 3, you see something that can't compete with Zelda. Let's see. When you get more in
Everyone got their strength back.
Okay. How far are we in? Let's see. Quests, heroes, characters. Let's see. 5. Okay. He's Juniper's class for some reason. Lone Exile. And Cursor. Okay, yeah. Wands. BG3, the Coomer Truner game. I mean, I don't know. Is it even really a Coomer thing? Because, like, the characters in it aren't that attractive. Like, when you compare it to, like, Fire Emblem, you see, like, a really big, like, difference in quality. Even this is better. And this doesn't even have, like, romance in it. Yeah, I played the first one. I did not enjoy it. Anyone who says CRPGs are somehow better than like JRPGs are delusional. Is delusional, I should say. Are delusional because it's like multiple people who say it. Whatever. Yeah, I own Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 on Switch. So yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Like, the games are not good. There's a reason nobody remembers them. Not even like the people shilling Baldur's Gate 3 right now. So yeah, another 20 years and Baldur's Gate 3 will be forgotten. They're different genres. Baldur's Gate 3 is in like a more niche genre. You know, it's irrelevant. You know, it's not as big of a deal as Zelda. So yeah, they are different genres, but Zelda's more popular. And higher quality and actually deserved like the scores it got. Like Baldur's Gate 3 didn't deserve shit. Baldur's Gate is straight out of Dragon Age. Yeah, like Baldur's Gate 3 is basically Dragon Age of the Inquisition 2. Right? It's the same group of people shilling it. It's the same kind of narrative surrounding it. Right? People are only fine with it because, like, well, it's like it's Lariat. Oh, like I don't know. Like, if BioWare's Ark was any indication, like, people were willing to go along with the bullshit until it became like unbearable. You know, like Mass Effect was always shit. Your decisions never mattered. Right? The games were getting more and more casualized. They were huge step downs from like what the company had been doing like on the Xbox or whatever, right? Xbox was Mass Effect was a disaster right from the get go, but people like love like believing that like no, like the your decisions matter in this game. You know, like they said the same thing about Mass Effect, right? They say this about Baldur's Gate 3 now. Like, oh, your decisions matter. Like, do they though? It's like the same thing. Like the plot plays out the same way no matter what you do. It's like BioWare changed fundamentally after Knights. Yeah, like it's crazy how much higher quality Knights of the Old Republic is than Mass Effect. But like most Mass Effect fans have never played it, so they have no idea like just how much better it was. And I'm not like an expert on Knights of the Old Republic either, but like I can tell you that for certain that like it was so much better made, so much so. Mass Effect 4, but they already put it out. Like Andromeda was a disaster. They're done. Yeah, are they talking about Mass Effect 4? Like what would they do? Like are they gonna try and justify the red, green, and blue endings? Like, are they gonna try to make the indoctrination theory canon? Like, what could they possibly do? The Harman Smith call? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been on a call in like forever. Like, what was the last time I was on? Yeah, it was like 8-Bit Eric, me, Video Game Number 58, and like some weird autistic guy. I think it was the last call I did. And that was just to shit on VGL because uh the 8-Bit Eric stream was legendary. Was it? Like, I've never heard anyone really talk about it. I don't know. I haven't talked to 8-Bit Eric ever again. I don't know. Like, I didn't like the idea of, like, grifting off of that stream or, like, talking about it. I just went on and, like, did my thing. I don't know. People say they enjoy it, but, like, I don't know. It didn't feel like that big of a deal for me. Like, I don't even remember what, like, caused it. Like, VGL pissed me off for some reason. So I started up a stream, like, shitting on him. And then I realized that, like, he's streaming with 8-Bit Eric. No. He was on a call with me, right? Like, I got him on or something. No, I came onto his stream. Like, he told me he was tired. And then he, like, immediately went on, like, 8-Bit Eric stream, like a little bitch. Man, that was so fucking stupid. Ebutrians are the vegans again. I think PC gamers in general are that. Like, I don't know. At least vegan girls can be kind of hot. Well, can, quote unquote. I say that, but like, I think the vegan chicks I knew growing up were like just starting to get into it, and hadn't like gotten like really fucked yet. Because like it does fuck with your body like long term. Like it's not a good idea, but like I don't know. I don't. My favorite Harry Potter actress was a vegan, and I desperately wanted to fuck her, and it's just never gonna happen. No, damn it, no. Massive Harman L. Like, why even live, bro? But yeah, like being a vegan like fucked her up good. Like people say it's like the genetics, but like I mean everybody who worked on those movies looks terrible now. Like everybody. People say it's like the British genetics, but like I think it's probably the drug use and in her case like the veganism. I don't know. She seems like a more normal person, like other than the being whole vegan thing. But like other than that, like I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, I haven't been around a vegan chicken forever. Ooh, yeah, I was. Yeah. Yeah, that was years ago. Yeah, the last vegan chick I was around was a piece of shit. Yeah. That was a long time ago. Shit. Eating meat is dooming the planet. Like, shut the fuck up, you stupid whore. Like, I'm still mad. Fish don't have feelings. Like... The world was on the right track under Obama. Like, shut the fuck up.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Yeah, so I do hate vegans. I guess I'm just not around them enough to like really shit on them enough, I suppose. I don't know. Like I guess like vegan like like normal vegans like just don't talk about it.
Let's hustle for the muscle.
Like the issue is always like people who like talk about it, you know.
Okay,
I
buddy.
mean it's still like an objectively like
Funny
deplorable
one
like
here.
worldview, but and I don't respect people who do that. Like, oh, using animal products is cruelty. Like, shut the fuck up. Well, she was like 19, so this would have been in like what, like 2018 or something. So yeah, she wasn't old enough to vote when Obama was president. And yet she's gonna like try and tell me that fucking Obama was like saving the world somehow by being black and in the White House. Like I don't fucking know. Yeah, I don't talk to that bitch anymore. What? Like interacting with her was like evidence that I needed to like leave. Like fucking scum. Everybody in that building was just abominable people. Hang on, whoops. Like, can I go down? Like, uh, yeah, I don't think a lot of them have like improved their situations at all. Like last time I was there, it wasn't that long ago.
We'll be
Like a
safe
couple of
for
weeks ago.
No letting
Last time I was
go.
there, it was like, yep, recognize someone there. And it's you really don't, you really feel as if like these people are just gonna like be like woke retards like their entire lives. Like working like barely above minimum wage, like not doing anything to improve. And meanwhile, like what? I have a house, like I have a fucking car, like I have a fucking like YouTube channel, like I have books, like I have a real fucking career. Like I have a lot of shit, and these people have like done nothing with their lives. Nothing. It just baffles you. Like to see how like the average Bernie bro lives. Like it's just like it's really crazy.
I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
I'm a big believer in Miyagi-Do. I never strike first. God damn it. Miyagi-Do is such bullshit. As portrayed in Cobra Kai, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Daniel is, like, teaching it wrong. Like, I don't know. I'll have to watch the original. That's, like, the implication in, like, season 3, right? That, like Miyagi never taught, like, Daniel, like, some critical aspects of Miyagi-Do. Eagle Fang philosophy? Was it? I mean, I'm a Cobra Kai. Like, I don't know, man. That's one of the things I really hated about Cobra Kai season 3. Like, trying to make Cobra Kai the antagonists. Like, the concept of Eagle Fang was just retarded. Like, I don't mind the idea of, like, Kreese taking over the dojo. I think it should have happened at, like, the end of season 3. It happened way too quickly, in my opinion. Like, I really like the idea of it. Like, everything, like, there's a lot of things in season 3 that felt like they were just really good in concept and just botched the execution. To me, like, that's one of the big things, is that, like, Johnny, like, struggling to start his own dojo after, like, already having a lot of success with Cobra Kai. It's like, you're really telling me you can't find another place to practice? You're really telling me that, like, a bunch of high schoolers, like, I don't understand this about the show. They have this mindset where, like, teaching high school kids karate is, like, some critical, like, business model. Like, you don't have, like, older people, you don't have kids, like, you have, like, high schoolers who want to beat the shit out of each other and, like, fuck each other's girlfriends. It's like, come on, like, there should be more people, like, outside of this, like, weird Karate Kid circle. Like it just doesn't make any sense. Like, Kreese would not have been able to gaslight people who were not around Miguel personally into, like, hating Johnny the way they did. Like, it's just, like, I don't know. I have, like, a lot of issues with that. I've said this before, but, like, my the novel I'm working on right now, Playing Dirty, it was, like, inspired by Cobra Kai. I think I have, like, I have confirmed this. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I really like the show. But yeah, I feel like it dropped the ball in some regards, for sure. The writers don't go full cringe. I mean, they will. Like, what do you, like, what, are they gonna make, like, Robbie and Miguel gay? Like, I don't know. Like, they could, like, go in some really cringe directions. Like, that's part of the reason why I don't want to keep watching it, because I'm certain they're gonna, like, do something retarded like that. I don't know. Like, I'm shocked that, like, they didn't make Tori a lesbian. Like, when she was introduced, I was really thinking that, like, is she gonna be a stereotypical dyke? But she even says, like, my girlfriend at one point. And then, like, Miguel goes in like a boss and, like, makes out with her anyway. What an absolute Chad. Like, Miguel knows what's up, but, like, uh,
Oh, a container.
yes, Sam, like, one of the girls winning, like, a major tournament is gonna be, like, cringy. Like, I really hated that in season 3, where, like, Daniel legit seems to think that, like, Sam could win, which is, like, retarded for a lot of reasons. Like, but, like, I don't know. I didn't like the implication of that at all. Like, she's not gonna win because she's a girl, right? Like, that's just the reality of the situation. I really didn't appreciate. Like, I don't like the focus on like the female characters like in general. Like, I don't know. They're all like you can tell they're written by men and they do like stereotypical like men writing women things. Uh, I mean not like I try like not doing that kind of shit, but um, yeah, I think I'm way better at like writing women than most people. But like, I don't know, maybe I'm just talking in my head. I don't know, man. I was already really unhappy with like some of the stuff I did in 3. Yeah, that really cringe moment where like Johnny really seriously tries like threatening his stepfather with uh with a fucking Me Too allegation. It's like this guy doesn't even know what Facebook is, and yet he's like doing some weird fringe like woke like just what? Like I fucking hated that. It's garbage. Like I don't know, man.
Time for a little
Like my thing about Cobra Kai, they really should have like presented Johnny as being in the right about everything, like in regards to like the pussification and culture. And that's what season 1 basically did. Was that emphasizing that like the fucking like woke mindset and the bullshit wasn't helping these people, but like Johnny was. Johnny was doing so much more for all these really weird people than like any of these people did, like in their entire history. Like it's not even really close, really. Oh, like it's so unbelievably based, and yet they had to like ruin it immediately with season 2. Like, I don't know. That show really could have been like the greatest of all time if it had kept up that theme. But they really did pussy out of it. I can confirm that playing dirty does not pussy out. Playing dirty goes directions that I think people aren't really expecting. So, Xenoblade 3. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's the best Xenoblade game. Uh, and of course, it's like red pilled, but everyone knows that. Like in general, one of the things I noticed playing this is legit like one of the best RPGs made like this generation. Like I talked a little bit about how it's better than Elden Ring specifically, but I do think that extends to like a lot of other RPGs too, like Final Fantasy, a bunch of Dragon Quest games, like maybe not 11, but like most of them. It's better than Dark Prince for sure. Yeah, maybe not Dragon Quest, but like yeah, it's better than Final Fantasy. Like I would say like yeah, I'd say it's like. And when I was playing Tales of Arise, I think yeah, I'd say Tales of Arise is better. But like, yeah, for the most part, like this is better than like a good chunk of the big JRPGs that have come out this year, that have come out recently, and I think that's really interesting. But yeah, I think the main reason this game is so notable is I think it really does debunk the notion that Nintendo has gone woke, because this is like the most anti-woke game in existence. It really is, considering the themes and the ideas. And you see a lot of people like try to dispute that, but yeah, like it really is true. Calling reinforcement? Ow. Turbulent Martinez. Why does the fucking robot have a name? next year we're gonna get X, which is gonna be really interesting. I really wonder if like the narrative that people have about like
Something so valuable here.
Xenoblade sales going down are gonna like just implode like with the release of X. Because I could like X is a really interesting game because it's more westernized than most of these games. So I think it could potentially do really, really well in America. I do think that. And it was downplayed like on the Wii U, but like getting a re-release now, like after like we've gotten so many like traditional Xenoblade games, I think it might do way. I think it is gonna do way better than it did initially, which is gonna be really interesting to see. I probably should go to bed. I don't know. And I can't believe I have to go out. Like, yeah, how quickly did we get 3 after getting like Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition? Hang on, wait, is this? Oh, this is a new area. Okay. I can't believe, like, we straight up are making campsites in the middle of the enemy fortress. Like, they're just fucking really?
Can we maybe train? I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
I don't know, man. I definitely like do get the vibe the game kind of missed its own potential. Like if you have this game about clones and how they're like endlessly reincarnated, like why not just have the characters die at certain points in the story? Like I feel as if like if they had like 10 to 20 hours of that and then you break the cycle and you do the flame clock things, I think that would have been really interesting, but instead like I don't know, like I feel like the game starts too soon, to be honest. Like, I feel like it needed like a more Brothership style approach where like, by the way, this is why I love Brothership so much. Like, it needed to build up the setting, right? It needs to like do more with like the general concept. You need to be like fighting like the other side more. You need to be getting into like real military conflicts, and then you need to like go into the actual JRPG event, I think. Like, I think we need a lot more setup. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a sequel that does do something like that. I don't know. I feel like it'd be too little, too late though. Yeah, I'm definitely curious what they're gonna come up with next time because this game is kind of weird in the sense where it's kind of a mishmash between 1 and 2. So, like, I think what we're gonna get next is probably a sequel to X. And then we're probably going to get a new IP, probably. So I'm really curious what they're going to come up with. I think Monolith Soft has, like, the capacity to make something, like, really spectacular. And I do think, like, they're getting to the point where they can do that.
This journey has certainly taken us to some incredible places.
It's crazy how much better this looks than, like, Elden Ring. Like, look at those colors. Look at, like, the textures. Like, it's fucking insane. Like, in general, people don't praise this game for its environment design enough.
Riku, see! There is Annihilator.
Bigger than Homecoming Pudding! That's huge. Think of the firepower. 2 or 3 colonies could, like, be wiped off the map with one shot of that. We have to hurry. If it starts moving now...
If the map is correct, the auto balancer should be in that
This
house.
is the best game Mio's actress was in this year.
Yeah.
Was in that year. Yeah, imagine being her and being in Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and Elden Ring in the same year. She killed it that year, I guess.
Wrecking that massive thing is gonna be a job
I imagine Neo's gonna be a much more relevant character long term. But
I wonder what's around here.
no, come to think of it, like Xenoblade seems to like it seems to be the most cat girl heavy franchise in Nintendo history now. Elden Dingaling? I do call it that. Like right now we're talking about the DLC, so I'm calling it shit stain on the tier tree. Because like the actual base game is irrelevant, so I don't know. I've seen a lot of people call like the DLC
It looks
disappointing.
even bigger, seeing it up close.
Noah.
I'm still
that's the
hyper prime for.
autobalancer.
I'm really concerned.
Just like on the map.
Because like because of the timing of this has been in development for about 5 years. You know, in a Western video game studio, like during like woke shit years, like before that shit started declining. This might be like a major woke game from a woke Western studio, right? I've always said this isn't anything new, but like I really am concerned about that. I really need to see more before I talk about it. I am convinced that like wokeness is on the way out, but at the same time, like there are probably games that are like really far along in development that might have something in there. We'll see.
Well then, let's get to it. Senna.
Why was the initial game canceled? Yeah, we never did get a good explanation for that. People who say like, "Oh, Namco Bandai was working on it," that's never been proven. I genuinely think that like the dev team were pushing for like such insane. Well, this is my theory. My theory was that the dev team were pushing for such insane like changes to the lore in order to like westernize it and like push it for the modern audience that Nintendo just straight up fired them and doesn't talk about it. That's kind of the impression I get by how they've conducted themselves about this. But that's just my opinion. Like nothing else really makes sense. Like why would they straight up restart development with a different team?
Afraid I can't let you do that.
You.
So, been a while, eh?
Mobius. How'd you figure it out?
His name's Mobius,
Aren't too bright, are you?
like the Sonic the Hedgehog planet.
Can point your exact position inside all the black fog, but we can get a general idea where you're hanging out. Once we picked up your reading near the castle, we knew. I mean, what? You were just passing through, were you? You'd have to be an idiot to think that.
He looks like one of those guys from the Wonderful 101. Like General Lambo. And the Wonderful 101 was such peak fiction. Can we all just acknowledge that it's one of the best games ever made?
What is it?
It's nothing. This guy just does my head in, is all.
He very condescending.
My
I couldn't
head
agree
in?
more. Let's shut him up then.
I don't know what's with those stupid like those stupid accents they have. Like I don't remember what it's called.
Sorry. You're here too.
I hate this fucking manlet man-child, like whatever the fuck it is.
So that's what you look like.
What do you think? Quite the looker, eh?
Oh come on.
I knew it was a trap.
I'm not
Oh no, it's a
entirely
trap.
sure I would say trap, exactly. You'd have to ask N for the details.
So you took down P&O, did you? Not bad at all.
Good riddance, I say, idiots. I mean, going past the time limit while interlinking. Who does that? Dumbest thing I've ever heard.
So that really was it? The time limit? Well, since you lot have already tangled with them, we can make this quick. I'm just glad I won't have to explain this.
Yes. Why even explain?
How to?
So, loads better than P&O, right?
Can beat
So I don't know what it is about Uni's accent, but for some reason,
There, you know?
I hear that and think like everything she's saying is like super sexual.
No time to
I don't get it.
For Apple's sake, we have to destroy the Annihilator.
Like there's another character in like the last story that has like a similar accent. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like it's some like I don't know roughneck like UK thing. I don't know what the stereotype is. I don't know if it's like trashy or lowbrow. I don't know what the fuck she is. I don't know, but I kind of like it. I kind of do. Never been with a girl from the UK. Never. So I don't know, man. Like have I even lived? Like it's just like I'm just like I said this about like that Harry Potter chick, and I'm just kind of like, have I even lived? God damn it. I don't know. I love the UK, and I've just never been there. I feel like I don't know anything about it. It's just I don't know. I've been so enamored with it all my life. And I don't know, man. I'm really curious, like if I'm ever gonna go. Like it really feels like at this point in my life, it's never gonna happen.
You want to see what we can really do?
Check out what I've got in mind. I'll make it.
I can follow that up. You're done.
Well, we don't know. Like that's the thing is that like it's possible that Retro has been compromised, but like we don't know 100%. I mean, we know at least one person who was like employed with the company who seriously tried pushing the whole Samus is trans thing, which of course isn't going to go anywhere. But like at the same time, the fact that like anybody seriously tried is just ridiculous. Like that in and of itself is like unacceptable. Best game dev is Rareware. Yeah, that was definitely true in the 90s, but yeah, they've fallen off for sure. I mean, I would agree with you if it was 1998, but yeah, unfortunately, man, I miss them so much. I miss them every day. I'm kind of over it now because it's been so long, but like, they really were the best, and it's such a shame that they fell to the dark side. I mean, what I would do if I was like Monolith Soft, I would like turn Xenoblade Chronicles X into an MMO, and just have it be like, let you like own a house in like New Los Angeles, and then like explore Mira, and then like have updated quests and just like endless content for like a decade or so. It already did feel like an MMO. I really think that like Monolith Soft could produce an MMO. And have it be like significantly better than Final Fantasy XIV, but I don't know. They might. I'm sure they're like thinking about it, but I don't know. It's gonna be really interesting to see when that happens. Wait, Neo's dead. So. Guess in March. I mean, like, I've said this before, but, like, recent Nintendo games have been feeling like really, really good. You know, like when the most woke thing Nintendo has done was like imply Vivian was a tranny, which they're not even like directly stated, like imply it, and then have like their online shills like push the idea. Like I think we're in a good position. I think like that's the most woke thing Nintendo has done ever, and that was a degenerate character to begin with. So I don't really think we're in that bad of a position, to be honest with you. We actually won? Wow. Yeah, I really should be calling it quits soon.
This is bad, Noah.
I see it!
They make the fights and the cutscenes look so cool, and yet they can't do that in actual gameplay. I felt that way about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as well, where like the cutscene direction really is top notch. Like the fight choreography is so good, like it looks like you're watching an anime. I love how they have male and female forms, by the way.
Julie, what are you doing?
Behind you, Judy!
What's the matter, Uni? You're too slow. Girlie, I think we've met before.
What?
Those eyes. You're afraid, aren't you? Why so scared?
I'll kill you whenever you cross my path.
Let me lead. I'll handle this. Go!
Now, why didn't you just do that to begin with? I was about to say.
You're not getting me. Ha! Sure on that? What? Fine. Scatter!
We won?
No.
Like these are legit good fight sequences. Like this is the kind of thing I want to do in like my books.
I don't think so.
I don't think
You'll
I've
have to
quite
do
hit this level
something
yet.
about me first. You'll never win this otherwise.
I mean, I say that, but I don't know. Playing dirty won't have fights in it, by the way. But
Take out this!
Mimi, you gotta keep them busy. I'll do that.
What? You thought this was just a fashion choice? These can sense the slightest shifts in the air. Kind of a sensor, really. Even without looking at you, I can tell exactly what you're doing, so you brats better learn fast.
yeah, why is he explaining how his powers work? I would never do this if I was an anime character.
The Annihilator! Judy, what are you? Move! If you won't move, let
I can read your every movement in the air.
All you're sensing is the area around you.
What's your point?
Well, if I make some distance, looks like you can sense sparkle.
An illusion! Just so. Scatter! Son of a... You did that at the start!
Thought you had my number. You were so into my fear that you didn't notice what changed. And sure, I was scared. But even then, you'll find I'm no quitter.
Oh, it's that late? Yeah, I really should stop.
You ain't escaping!
Judy!
Jerry! Split up now!
Got it!
He's got
Are
some
they
degree.
dead? No. I shot one of my Mondo into their body. I sense it's still there. I'd say it's likely they got away. That right. Uni? Have you ever met him before? As in before we became Ouroboros, I mean.
No idea. But I think that something inside me remembers. That guy. And his claws.
Maybe that has to do with Mobius too. Why they exist here in our world.
Well then, I've got to know, don't I? And then I'll break free. And it won't have to feel like I'm suffocating. Uni.
We can think more later. Right now we should make ourselves scarce.
You're right. We might have destroyed the Annihilator, but we haven't liberated the castle.
We got through this anime fight and we still have like a lot more to do. Shit. This game never lets up, does it?
Changed. Hey, is that? That hatch should lead to a channel. Teamwork.
Yeah, I should call it quits.
I wonder what's around here.
This is our escape route, right?
Yeah. Jump in this channel and we'll pop out in the lake outside.
I thought we were liberating the castle. Ah, whatever.
Something so valuable here.
Yeah, why didn't I just save it and turn it off like I was supposed to?
Great. We can't go on with this thing in the way.
Maybe this channel not connect to outside castle?
Weird. This wasn't on the map.
So where are we at right now?
Somewhere here in the mid-level? It's okay. If we go a bit further, we can get back in the channel.
Might as well then. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah.
Okay, we are. Oh, auto saving. Save.
Can't
And we are 25 hours in, almost 26 hours. So yeah, we're a good way into the game now. Yeah, I don't know how long it is. These games tend to be like what, like 100 hours? I think that's if you do everything though. It's probably more like 60. So we're probably at the halfway point almost. Um, yeah, so I'm hoping I'll be able to finish it the next couple months or so. With like everything else that's been happening, like I need to beat Ace Attorney. I need to play Geese. Like I hope I get to play Geese. Yeah, it might be a while before I can do it, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna try.